Hi guys, my name is Trinh and today I am here to do a TV show review and discussion for Legend of Korra Book 1, Air. Now first let's address some things in this video. Number one, I'm on the floor again. I don't know why. I think the quality of the video is so much better when I'm on the floor. Number two, my hair is in the ponytail. Okay, I have never put my hair in a ponytail in a video, so I don't know, let's address that. Number three, there will be more videos about books. I feel like lately it's just been videos about other things that's not related to books, but there will be more videos about books, alright? There will be. But for today, we will be talking about Legend of Korra, the very first season. If you don't know, Legend of Korra is a spin-off TV show of Avatar The Last Airbender. And Avatar The Last Airbender is my favorite TV show of all time. I have done videos about that show. I'll link the playlist. I think those are my favorite videos, definitely. So here I am doing Legend of Korra. I decided to rewatch the shows because I'm on winter break. I have nothing good to do. Might as well rewatch the show and make videos and talk about them. So in Legend of Korra, the avatar is Korra. Obviously, she was born in the Southern Water Tribe. In the first episode, she goes to Republic City. We are introduced to new characters. Remember, this is 70 years after the ending of book 3 of Avatar. So we have new characters, but not just that, we meet like the offsprings of the people from Avatar. I don't want to spoil you anything, but we will meet, new people. The villain in this season is Amon, who can take people's bending away, and that is very troubling because he's not the Avatar. First of all, let's start by addressing that Legend of Korra is not Avatar The Last Airbender. It's really unhealthy to compare the shows side by side. Now, Avatar The Last Airbender is my favorite TV show of all time. It is better than Legend of Korra for many reasons, but I can still enjoy Legend of Korra for what it is. There are a few things I don't like about Legend of Korra, but it's mostly in season 2, so we're not there yet because right now we're discussing season 1. I feel like Legend of Korra isn't as great as it could be just because there are not enough episodes in one season. In Avatar, we have like at least 20 episodes in one season, but for Legend of Korra, we only have like 12 to 14 episodes. If they have more episodes, maybe the characters would be more fleshed out or we get more content. I don't know. That's why I think Legend of Korra isn't as great as like Avatar, obviously. Now, there are two things that are kind of better in Legend of Korra. Number one is the animation. Of course, Legend of Korra came out in 2012. Avatar came out in 2005. So they have plenty of years to improve the quality of the show. Number two is the music, the scores. It is so good in Legend of Korra. And Avatar is good too, don't get me wrong. But in Legend of Korra, it gets better, and I have to give like full credit to Jeremy Zuckerman, who is a composer, I believe. I give this season a B, mostly for effort. I highly recommend watching the first episode, Welcome to Republic City, because the intro is phenomenal. It is so good. Maybe just watch the first episode to give it a try, and if you like it, just watch the rest. I don't know. So that's basically it for my review of this show. I think the first season is good. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. Let's be honest here. If you have watched the show, stay so we can discuss, season 1. But if you have not watched the show, watch the first season and then come back so we can discuss the show for what it is. Alright, goodbye. Alright, so the new avatar is Korra. She was born in the Southern Water Tribe. Suddenly, she's just good at firebending, waterbending, earthbending, but she's not spiritual like Aang. It makes sense for Aang to be spiritual because he's an airbender, and airbenders are just naturally spiritual. It's opposite for them. Like Aang, he goes into the avatar state at a pretty young age, and like he can go into the spirit world and stuff, but he needs to learn waterbending, firebending, earthbending. It's different for Korra because she's already good at bending the other elements, but she's not good at airbending. She's not good with the spiritual stuff at all. We learned that Tenzin and his family are the last airbenders. Tenzin is the son of Katara and Aang, of course. We also meet Lin Beifong, who is the daughter of Toph of course, and damn, she's amazing. Like, rewatching this show, I'm just like, she's so good. She's a fantastic fighter. Lin is also the chief of police, and we learned that Toph was the chief of police, which I find kind of weird just because in Avatar, she was like a rule breaker. She doesn't like cities. Like, we have seen so many times where she's like, I hate the cities, I don't like the rules, blah blah blah. And then in Legend of Korra, she's the fucking chief of police. I'm trying to give like the benefit of the doubt that maybe she has grown, you know, when she grows up and then she becomes the chief of police because she thinks it's the right thing to do. So Korra meets Bolin and Mako. Mako is a firebender, Bolin is an earthbender. Korra joins the fire ferret with Mako and Bolin, and Mako is fucking condescending as hell. I don't know how I feel about Mako, honestly. Like, let me just like watch the later seasons to just get my head wrapped up. I think I might talk about the characters and their character development in like the very last season, because that's what I did for Avatar, so I think it makes sense to do that. So Amon is the villain in this season. He can take people's bending away. We are also introduced to Tarlok, who is a representative from the Northern Water Tribe. I believe it was like the 4th episode. Korra has nightmares of Amon taking her bending away, and I feel like that's like the first episode we see her at her weakness. What the fuck? Anyway, in that episode, you can see that she's very vulnerable. I mean, she has these nightmares and is eating her alive. In that episode, Tarlok wants Korra to join his task force. I noticed that him sending her multiple gifts for her to join his task force and stuff. And also later, we see him manipulate her into joining the task force. It kind of shows you his character, that he needs to get whatever he wants. And now the love triangle. Let's briefly talk about this. Okay, so in this season, we have a love triangle between Mako, Korra, and Asami. So Asami is introduced. She's really pretty, she's rich, she's good at fighting. She starts dating Mako, but Korra is like Mako, but Mako likes Asami and Korra, but Bolin likes Korra. Like, what a mess. Honestly, I kind of hate love triangles, so when we're introduced to this love triangle, I was like, damn it! Honestly, the first time I watched this show back in 2012, I shipped Mako and Korra so damn hard. But now that I'm older, obviously, my opinions have changed. Like I said, we will discuss this more in like season 2, probably. But then we also learned that Asami's dad, who is Hiroshi Sato, he works for Amon. He works with Amon, sorry. And Asami betrays her dad. And then we also see that Tarlok is out of control. He arrests Asami, Mako, and Bolin for no damn reason. He's trying to fix this situation, you know, because Amon is like scaring people. And Tarlok's idea is just to oppress non-benders even more. And at the end of what, the 8th episode? Oh, is it? I don't remember what number, but we learn that he's a bloodbender. And that is fucking scary, like I said, because bloodbending is, you know, is creepy. But not just that, he can bloodbend without a full moon. So Tarlok takes Korra away and he frames her disappearance on the Ecolus. And of course, obviously Mako like has feeling for her, and then Asami finds out about the kiss. It's getting messy. The episode Out of the Past is one of my favorite episodes just because we see like the flashback with Aang, with Toph, and Sokka. And I love seeing them like that, you know, like grown adults. It's just good. Like, I love that flashback very much. But not just that, I believe in like the 3rd or 4th episode, I don't know, the one where Tarlok is introduced, Tarlok did mention Aang and like Yakone, and we learned that in like the episode Out of the Past, because Yakone is a bloodbender, and then we see Aang taking his bending away. So Tarlok is exposed, but then Amon takes his bending away. That was horrifying because number one, Tarlok was bloodbending, and then Amon can just, you know, not be affected. But not just that, Amon is attacking the council people. He slowly takes control of the city, and then at the end he takes Lin's bending away, and that was just really sad because like I really do love Lin Beifong. So now let's talk about this plot twist. Well, when I first watched this, I thought it was like a huge plot twist, honestly. Amon is Tarlok's brother. They are fucking related. We learn that he uses bloodbending to take people away. Remember, Tarlok can bloodbend without a full moon, so can his brother. The story about them when they're young and like the whole Yakone thing and everything, it's just really depressing because like Yakone uses his sons as like weapons. He trained them to use like bloodbending and all that horrible stuff, and then at the end no one talk ran away, and then we thought he died, all that stuff, but no, he's Amon. Okay, let's talk about Amon's motives. So we're told that Amon wants to take people's bending away because everyone should be equal. But he could easily lie to his followers because he, a bender, is taking people's bending away by using blood bending. I don't know about you, but that's fucking ironic because honestly, he could easily lie to his followers saying, yeah, everyone should be eco. So my solution is to take people bending away. Meanwhile, I am a waterbender, but not just that, I'm a bloodbender. So he could become very powerful just for that, you know? Because let's say that if he did take everyone's bending away, that means that he's like the only bender left. And not just that, he's like a waterbender, he's a bloodbender. That's very powerful. So it gives him a huge advantage. I really thought that was his motive, you know, to control people and all that stuff. Not about equality and shit like that because, like I said, he's a bender. It's so fucking ironic. General Iroh, amazing. I remember screaming so loud when I heard the voice because it is Dante Bosco. If you don't know, that's fucking Zuko. But not just that. His name was Iroh. In the last episode, we see General Iroh fighting the pilots and all that stuff. Like, he uses firebending to fly. That's so fucking cool, honestly. That's like Iron Man cool. So, Amon takes Korra's bending away, but then she gets airbending. It's like convenient, honestly. Alright, so we're getting to the end. Amon and Tarlok are running away. That scene where Tarlok uses the glove to, I guess, electrocute the boat, and they both die in that explosion. I thought that was fucking dark for a kid's show. Remember, Legend of Korra is still a kids show. It's on Nickelodeon. Now, the first time I saw that scene, I didn't think too much of it. I thought that maybe we would see them again in season 2. I didn't even know that that was like a suicide scene because, like I said, this is a kids show. I didn't even think that's like, you know, acceptable. So at the very, very end, Aang gives Korra's bending back. But here's the thing. Suddenly, she's in the Avatar state. And honestly, it's like so disappointing. I mean, like when you watch it, it's like, wow, that's so cool. She gets her power back. She gets her bending back. She's with Mako, and then she gives Lin's bending back and all that stuff, and that's the end of the season. Okay, but first let's acknowledge the score is beautiful. Like the music that's playing in the background, amazing. But let's take a step back and like look at this scene again. The Avatar state is so hard to master. We see that in Avatar, Aang takes fucking forever to master the Avatar state. And whenever he's in the Avatar state, he's out of control. He's always angry. But for Korra, she gets it and then she's able to control it. We have never seen her practicing the Avatar state or being in like the spirit world and all that fun stuff. Mostly because she didn't practice to be in the Avatar state at all. She was practicing to airbend. I think they just put that in at the end just to like end the season on a good note. But honestly, that's so convenient because suddenly she gets her bending back. But not just that, she's in the Avatar state now and she's like pretty good at it, you know, she can master it. Honestly, what the fuck? But maybe I'm looking too much into this, but honestly though, in Avatar, Aang takes fucking forever to master the Avatar state, so this is a cop-out. So that is it for my TV show review and discussion for Legend of Korra, the very first season. Oh my god, I just realized I had to watch season 2 and that's like my least favorite season. Fuck. It's okay. I'm still gonna do it and then I do season 3 and 4 and all that fun stuff. It's been fun, honestly. I'm trying to be more positive when it comes to this. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.